I think that they're very physical, very strong team, well balanced inside and outside scoring. I think their defense is very hard, difficult to play against, and really felt like they came out to play. They just were more focused tonight than we were on both ends of the floor. And you know, our effort was there, but our execution wasn't there.
Coach, can you talk about just a little bit of coming back quickly after playing Friday night in a tough game against a fifth-ranked Maryland?
Well, I did think we expended a lot of energy on Friday night in the game against Maryland, but we don't have any excuses. We understand with the toughness it takes to play night in and night out. With 5 seniors, our seniors should understand that by now. You have to play this way. You know, this is a tough week for us. We got 2 days and we got to play again. I mean, that's just life in the ACC. And you know what? We need to embrace that instead of run from it. And you know what? We had to play back the 2 teams that are going to challenge for the championship back to back, but we can't feel sorry for ourselves. You know, we need to come in here tonight and protect our home court, and we weren't able to do that. And then we got to take a look at ourselves and question our toughness. Because you know what? If we're not able to come out and execute against a very good team, then that's me. You know, and I've got to take a look at why we weren't able to execute down the stretch when we needed to. We got it within 6, and we weren't able to close out the game.
Adams appeared to get hurt in the first minute of the game.
She broke her nose.
You had the good streak towards the end of the first half, and then to tie the game, to come back and tie the game. Then they had this spurt for 3 pretty quick baskets. Did that in the end become almost the determining point in the game?
Well, I think that's what I'm talking about when I talk about toughness. When you make a run and you get back, you can't let up. You know, that's when you got to deliver another blow. And we didn't do that at Maryland. When they made their run at us, we kind of let up a little bit. And you know, that's where we got to change as a team. If we're serious about challenging for a championship, then championship teams they weather storms and they understand how to battle back. And you know, we talk about it all the time. It's not like something we haven't discussed since what happened at Maryland, but it's about players getting on the floor and making plays, and you know what, putting their shoulder down and going to work. And that's what Miami did when we made our run. They put their shoulder down and went to work, and we get back on our heels a little bit. So we've got to address that. We got to continue to grow as a team. And like I said from the beginning of the season, we're a work in progress. You know, we want to be playing our best basketball in February and March. Obviously, we're not playing our best basketball right now. We didn't play today as well as we're capable of playing, obviously.
For the players, is it a good thing to have a game? It's a tough schedule, but to get back on the court out here Thursday and have another game to kind of get started in the turnaround process.
Can you repeat the question, please?
Is it good to play again Thursday to get the taste of this game and maybe the taste of the Maryland game?
Yeah, honestly, any chance for us to get better and any chance that we can turn things around, get in and watch video and see what we went wrong, and any chance that we get to, you know, turn around and work on what we didn't do today or tonight when we didn't execute. I mean, I feel like that's a great opportunity. I feel like that we're ready, like honestly, just speaking for me and my teammates, I feel like we're ready to figure out what happened and to fix it. And that's life in the ACC. You can't sit here and sulk in what happened and sulk in, oh, we didn't do this or we didn't do that. You got to turn around and get back at it, because everyone in the ACC is good. Anyone can win, night in, night out. We're in the toughest conference in the country, and we just have to focus in, figure out what happened, and turn around. So I feel like it is a great opportunity for us to be playing again on Thursday.
Ty, can you talk a little bit? There was 4 Yellow Jackets in double figures tonight. What was working and able to spread the wealth out and get everybody some points?
Well, when we were making our runs, you know, we weren't being selfish. We were distributing the ball, getting the ball inside, slicing. You know, Sydney came in and hit a couple shots, and everybody was playing their role. But you know, when we were scoring, we also had to play defense. So you know, but I think we did a good job distributing the ball. We just gotta get stops so it all works out.
Coach says the team's in a work in progress, getting used to playing your season out here in Gwinnett. For Ty, is that sort of a work in progress, that now that when you get to the ACC, you'll have more games here, get a little more comfortable to the arena?
I think it's fine. We had a good amount of games here in the arena, and we played in a lot of different places, and it hasn't mattered up to this point. It's just go out and execute our game plan. But where we play, it doesn't matter at all.
Michelle, the numbers, offensive rebounds are not, it's pretty decent numbers he got there, but it seemed like he's a team like this that's so good at forcing and creating steals, and they lead the nation in that category. Offensive rebounds become so huge during those stretches.
Well, they were 9 for 11 in transition baskets in the first half, and you can't guard a breakaway layup. So, you know, that's where their field goal percentage. We held them 0 for 10 from the three-point line. It's one of the best three-point shooting teams in the country. You know, so we took away their strength, and you know, but you got to take away the threes, and you got to take away the transition. We took away the threes, we didn't take away the transition, and that's where they were able to score so many easy baskets. And we had to work so hard for our baskets, and they got so many easy ones because we were turning the ball over up top. And you know, we made some adjustments at halftime. We stopped. We changed who was bringing the ball up the floor and changed that up a little bit. And we were able to get better shots, you know, in the second half. But you know, that's where they got, you know, we had to work so hard to get a shot, and they got 9 breakaway layups in the first half.
Coach, can you talk a little bit about Chelsea and both Sasha had finished with double-doubles? Can you just talk a little bit about their play?
Well, I thought Sasha, you know, has been our backbone. She's carried this team on her back several times this year. And, you know, ever since the Rutgers game in San Juan, Sasha has showed up to play. I think she's making a push to be one of the top 5 players in the ACC. You know, I don't know a post player right now that's playing better than her in our league. It's just she's got to get her. We got to get her teammates on board as far as, you know, showing up. I mean, you have a role to play. You have to come every night ready to play that role. And I feel like Sasha's done that. And you know, now it's time for the other players to step up and to be more consistent and show up every night.
Final questions? Thank you.